George. This is going to be another Vinyl Finds. This is going to be kind of a part 2 to the garage one I just did. This is going to be all the punk stuff that I got during that kind of 4 or 5 month period I didn't do videos. So anyway, yeah, I'll show singles first. The first bunch of things were a gift from my friend Al. So if you see this, Al, I don't think he watches these, but if you do, thank you so much. I did an interview with Al on the YouTube channel, I don't know, like a year ago now. But he was in a couple bands, but this was the first band he was in, and this is a first unplayed press of his first single, the Alan Milman Sect, Punk Rock Christmas, Stitches in My Head, I Want to Kill Somebody in Teen Tour. This is, came out 77 on Brits Records, and it is really good, kind of like raw, Killed by Death, I guess. I don't know if Killed by Death, but 70s New York punk. It's really good. So I had a copy of that he signed for me, but the top was really screwed up, and it has kind of like a concave warp, so I can only play it with a record weight. So it's really awesome of him to give me that, so thank you so much. And he also gave me, after that Punk Rock Christmas EP in 77, he came out with, well, they changed names. I think this is 78 or 79, Man Kazam, and he gave me both pressings of this, and this is a little different from the sound of the other one. I'll do a needle drop later in the video, but those are really cool. And then he wrote lyrics for a band, I think this is from 1980, called Buddy Love, kind of a power poppy rock and roll band from New York. So there's a unplayed copy of that, and a misprinted sleeve of it, but maybe you can kind of see that. And then also a reissue of the first 7-inch on a local Seattle label called Bag of Hammers. Al moved here in like the late 80s, early 90s, something like that. So, and then there's more. He gave me this. This is a comp of all, I don't know all of it, but a lot of their recordings, and this is on a Munster. I think this came out the early 2000s. But I've been looking for this, and it's, it's hard to find hard to find here because it's on Munster, which is a Spanish label. And I'll show you the inner sleeve. So this has the Man Kazam 7-inch, the Stitches in My Head 745 or whatever, and it has some other stuff that didn't get released. So anyway, this is pretty cool. But the record is, what is it? It says it on here. 220 gram vinyl. And it is so heavy. And you can see that it completely busted out of the sleeve. So I'm just gonna, it didn't damage the record, but I think I'm gonna like store it outside like that, just so it doesn't get screwed up. And then he also gave me his new record. They recorded more stuff, I think in 2023. Is it 2023 or 20? I think it's 2024, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, this I think comes out in a couple days. I think it comes out November 1st, maybe, and it's on No Count Records, so I think you can get it on the No Count Records website. But this is really good, so thank you so much to Al. Okay, and a couple more 45s. This is the Ruts, West One Shine on Me. This came out 1980 on, I think this is Virgin. Yeah. That label is so cool. But anyway, this is a great song. I think this came out after the singer Malcolm Owen passed away. But yeah, the Ruts, And then this is a weird little one that I found in Aberdeen, Washington. And it's Test Tube Baby by Calling All Cardinals. They were an Ohio punk band. This came out 78, I think. What label is it on? It's on Nuclear Records. And they were from Ohio. And they were kind of in the vein of some of those, like, late 70s Devo kind of rip-off bands. Like, there's one called Mr. Science that they're really trying to be Devo. But this is maybe not completely fair to that. I mean, it's basically punk with synths from Ohio. So there's the obvious Devo comparison, but it's really good. I'll play a little clip of this later. I'm going to start doing needle drops at the end of the video. So I'll play some of this at the end, but this is really cool. Okay, and albums. This, Ryan Kidd's new record. This is really good. Yeah, this is awesome. 89 out of 200. I got the pink splatter vinyl version, and this is great. And he actually covers I Want to Kill Somebody off this, which is pretty cool. But the whole thing is great. The Kids Want Kicks is one that really stuck out to me. Defective Detective, Killer Summer's really good. Yeah, this is great. Ryan did, and I think Mika is on this. Or no, I don't think it's Mika. I think it's, yeah, it's Marquis Ramone. Oh, and Dr. October is on this. So Mika is on this, but also Marquis Ramone. Yeah, this is great. And it came with, where is it? Come on. Came with a sticker. And I got a Ryan Kidd prayer card. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, so this is really great. Full Ryan Kidd album. Awesome. Also finally found an album by these guys, the Mummies. This is Mummies Play Their Own Records. I think this is basically a comp of singles. But it's on Estrus. It's got, I mean, the one to really get is the, what is it? You know, the first one where they're all like jumping. I can't remember the name of that record, but this is, this has, That Girl, their cover of Dirty Robber, Food Sickles and Girls, their cover of Out of Our Tree, their cover of Tall Cool One, that's Mighty Childish, and then it has a really long kind of freak out sort of thing on the end. So yeah, this is really great. I think it came with the insert, but I don't have that. I just have the record in the sleeve. But finally, a Mummies record. So I have 3 45s, 4 45s, but these guys are awesome. Especially Food, Sickles, and Girls. That song's great. So, Mummies. This is pretty cool. This is a Devo bootleg. This is called Workforce to the World, live on site. This came out, I think this came out 77 before the first album. I have another, let me see if I can pull it. I have another bootleg that's actually the same recording. Yeah, this is it. Sing If You're Glad to Be Devo. So this is the exact same recording as this. This sounds better, oddly. And my copy of this had a skip in it. So anyway, but it's a really good performance. I mean, it's, you know, it's probably higher than average bootleg quality. But they do Come Back Johnny, which is written as Come On Johnny. Blockheads, Too Much Paranoia, Praying Hands, Uncontrollable Urge, Smart Patrol, Mr. DNA, Gut Feeling. They don't do Slap Your Mammy. I don't know if they cut it out or what. Words Get Stuck in My Throat, which is I think they only ever did live, and it's awesome. It's a cover of, I think it's a song from a Godzilla movie, from an English dub of a Godzilla movie. Anyway, it's really weird. And then they end with what's called on here Fanfare, but it's actually Devo Corporate Anthem. And this came out, I think I already said it came out 77, but it's recorded live at the Mabuhay in San Francisco. So yeah, and the cover, back cover is really cool. Front cover is great, and it comes with an insert. I'll show you the label. It comes with, where is that? This kind of weird, it has some lyrics, but not all the lyrics, and anyway, this one is supposedly number 262 out of I don't know what, but anyway, cool bootleg. I kind of already have it, but honestly, I'll probably keep both just because they're, it's Devo. So this one was one I've been looking for a while. This is, I think, the most common one you see. This is a 1991 Norton Records reissue, The Real Kids. This was really cheap, and it had, it's like unplayed. It had shrink wrap on it. Unless it's like a original early pressing of a record, I take the shrink wrap off because I want to, you know, enjoy the album cover. But this is great. All kinds of girls. The cover of Rave On. Do the Boob, Roberta. Yeah, this is an awesome album. And I'll show you the Norton label, because Norton does have a cool label. It kind of looks like the Stax label a little bit, but anyway, Real Kids. This one, I also have a bootleg of this, and I'm going to sell the bootleg because this is so much better. This is Radio Birdman Living Eyes. This is a second pressing from 1984. I have like a 90s bootleg pressing, and it, like, the audio cuts out during No Fun. So this is a big upgrade. And this album is awesome. This I might like this more than the first Radio Birdman record. This is such a good album. More fun. 455 SD is awesome. I-95, Burn My Eye, Time to Fall, Crying Sun, Alone in the End Zone. This is just such a good record. So this is also a bootleg, and this was really cheap. This was $10. This is Pagans Live at Pirates Cove, 1979. And I love the Pagans. I think, other than Devo, they're probably, even over the Dead Boys, one of the best bands out of Ohio. I think one of the best 70s, undiscovered 70s punk bands. Yeah, this is so good. It's surprisingly good sound quality. They do a lot of songs. Dead in America, they do a Para Ubu cover, Final Solution, cover of Heart of Stone, Eyes of Satan. They do a great cover of Dream Lover, Street Where Nobody Lives, amazing Not Now, No Way, a really cool cover of Secret Agent Man. Anyway, yeah, this is a really, really good bootleg. I think it's just, yeah, it's just this label on both sides, and I put a little one sticker. But anyway, if you see this bootleg, it is, you know, I mean, it's bootleg quality, but the performance is so good. They were such a good band. So Pagans, bootleg, not much to look at, but it's cool. This one is, what year did this come out? I can't remember. A later Johnny Thunders album. Q Sarah. I'm sorry, I'm not good at Spanish, but this is a really great Johnny Thunders album. This is has one of my all-time favorite Johnny Thunders songs. Where is it? Alone in a Crowd. Alone in the Crowd is awesome. I think one of his best. So yeah. I got this. Oh, this is the last one. This was in the $5 bin, and this is the Zits. Back in Blackhead. This is, you know, kind of unreleased 70s punk sort of stuff. I don't think it's very good, but it's $5, so you can't beat it. But it's got some, it does have a couple good songs. It's just, you know, it's kids messing around. Sick on You, Beat Your Face, Bertha Was a Slut, Incredible Simulation, Can't Get Over You. There's some good stuff. Side 2 is, I think, where it's not very good. I think it's, if I remember right, it's some of it's live, and it's just, you know, it's not bad. It's fun, but I'm not going to be playing this all the time, but Zits. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll do some needle drops. So, thanks for watching. Bye.